The man who placed his hand on my head every Sunday and prayed for my future was my father. I refused to believe it. "No, that can't be true," I whispered. But the old woman looked at me with pity. "He threatened your mother many years ago," she said. "He said if she ever told anyone, no one would believe her." Suddenly, everything made sense. Why my mother hid the truth. Why she told everyone I was her sister. Why she carried so much pain. But something inside me changed that day. For the first time in my life, I wasn't afraid. That Sunday I went to church like always. The building was full, people singing, hands lifted, praising the same man I now saw differently. Then he stepped forward to preach, his voice strong, his smile calm, like nothing had ever happened. As he finished his sermon, he began praying for the congregation. One by one, people walked forward for blessings. My heart pounded as I stepped out of my seat. I walked slowly to the front. When I stood before him, he looked at me and smiled kindly. "My daughter," he said gently, "may God bless your life." Then he placed his hand on my head, and that's when I said the words that changed everything. "Do you remember my mother?" His hand froze. The smile on his face disappeared. His eyes slowly filled with fear. And in that moment, I knew the truth. Because the man everyone called the servant of God had just recognized the daughter of the girl he destroyed. The moment I asked the question, the church became silent. The pastor's hand slowly dropped from my head. His face turned pale. For the first time since I had known him, he looked afraid. I stared straight into his eyes and asked again, "Do you remember my mother?" People in the church began whispering. The pastor forced a nervous smile. "I don't know what you're talking about, my child." But before he could say another word, a voice spoke from the back of the church. "Then maybe you remember me."